The Israeli war on Gaza is one great big scam. The war has already been lost to the Palestinian resistance on October 7th. Since then, Israel has been coming up with all sorts of ideas to prolong the war in order for Netanyahu to buy time and to prove that indeed there's still some kind of military or strategic objectives that can be achieved in the Gaza Strip. But he has failed at all fronts, in the north, in the center south, in Khan Yunis and elsewhere. Now he is telling you that the war has to be won by invading the city of Rafah. And the rest of us and the whole Western European world is saying, please Netanyahu, do not invade Rafah, as if actually the Rafah invasion would have made any difference for him anyway. Now you would say, but hold on, Ramzi, this is not about Netanyahu's political objectives or military or strategic goals. This is about the very safety of about 1.2 million people who are refugees in the city of Rafah. Many of them will surely die if Israel invades. But that was never a factor for Israel when they invaded any part of Gaza. I mean, when the war started, Gaza is a very tiny place, and it's still a very tiny place 6-7 months later. 2.3 million people live there, and there's still 2.3 million, well, those who have not been killed yet, who are still living there 6-7 months later. That did not stop Netanyahu from invading Beit Hanun, or Beit Lahia, or Shati, or Jabalia, or Nusayrat, or Maghazi, or Baraj, or Khan Yunis, or anywhere else. Why is it a factor now? Oh well, because the death rate is going to be slightly higher. Netanyahu has dropped dumb bombs and bunker busters on Palestinian residential areas in Jabalia and Shati, to the point that during certain days over 1,000 Palestinians were killed per day. How is the Rafah going to change any of that? Did Netanyahu grow more humane? Absolutely not. The reason that they are talking about Rafah is that this is prolonging Netanyahu's political game in Gaza. He has no military victory in Gaza. He has lost in Gaza, and him and his Western partners are playing this game. The resistance, of course, is prepared, and they are ready, and they know exactly what Netanyahu's motivations are. He doesn't care about Palestinians whatsoever. He simply cares about prolonging this torment in order for him to stay in his pathetic office for a few more months.